So, hello, my fellow humans. It's Keith the Human, Park City, Kentucky. I haven't been on here in a while, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video I'm making today. You see, every intro I introduce the little city that I live in, which is Park City. It's right outside of Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. If you've ever been to Mammoth Cave or heard about it, it's the world's longest cave system, and it's kind of a tourist attraction. And this is a little old town that was built back in the day, prospered a little bit during the boom of the caves, and now it's just a little stop on the expressway. But it's real close to the park, and it's an old town full of a lot of people been here for a long time, lived here their whole lives. As you can see, there's 31 runs right by me, and then the I-65 is over this way. So, I live in this little town here. There's a fire department, there's a school, there's just a post office. It's a real tight-knit, tiny town. People keep themselves, but we have a sense of community here. Ain't a whole lot goes on as far as crime and chaos. Two nights ago, one of my neighbors was murdered right across the street by her ex-boyfriend. And her kids were there. Her name was Brittny Harper, and we were neighbors for a while. She lived right up this little alley. And in this alley, I don't know if you can see it behind me. This little alley back there. I'll give you a little tour here. We'll flip it. So here's my little street. She lived right there, right the house back that little road. There's an alley that runs on both sides of this of the town, and I sit here on my porch a lot, and I get to see everything's going around. Her children, she had a little boy and a little girl. They would play up and down this alley all the time with their friends. And I'd keep an eye on them. We got another little neighbor girl lives up here, and they all played together. I called them the Park City Rascals. Endearingly, because they're cool kids. She loved her kids. She really loved her kids. If you want to go to her Facebook page and just look how much she loved her kids. I know Facebook ain't always the most truthful thing about how people are, but she was a good person, as far as I knew. Everybody loved her. We met one day out here at the alley. I was out there doing something in the yard, and I said something. I don't know how we met, but I had a Dawn of the Dead t-shirt on, and she saw that, and she goes, "Oh, I love that." And we got to talk about horror movies, and so the next thing you know, it's like, "Hey, you're pretty." She's like, "You're pretty cool." I thought, "You're pretty cool too." And so we just became friends. We wasn't like real friends, but we see each other. We say, "Hey," she came over here and sat on the porch with me one night and sung some songs while I played. Just that kind of thing. She was a really, really, really nice person. She had a really good personality. She was high-strung, wide open, ready to go, always smiling. I'd see her walking down the alley with her kids, and we'd say something, or she liked music. She was anti-Trump, too. That was another big thing. We hadn't come, so she was on my list of people that I would send stuff to. But she was just a good person. She had a good heart. Her kids loved her dearly. And a guy she'd been dating for about a year shot her and killed her while her kids were there. And it's got me all kind of fucking tore up. I named this channel Keith the Human. You're going to see me being human right now. Everything is very quiet. It's usually quiet, but there's a deadness in this town right now. Everybody around here knew who they were. Like I said, I kept an eye on the kids, make sure there wasn't no creeps after them. I made sure I'd watch them when they go across 31, and pray to God they didn't get hit by cars. But they reminded me of what it was like to be kids. She didn't stick her kids in front of a screen and say, "Here you go, raise yourself." She let them be kids. They got to run around and do things like we did when I was young. It was almost like reliving it, seeing these kids. And they were always happy, and they were always doing things. And I was like, man, look, they're being kids. They know what they're living the life. And she was always doing stuff with them, taking them to the river and camping and just being a mom. They just had a little dog, and they got another one, moved to a new little house across the street. And that's all gone now. All gone because some maniac with a goddamn gun killed her. My heart has just been breaking for those kids. Over and over and over, and I can't stop thinking about it. Like I said, go to her Facebook page. There's a picture of her kids, her son and daughter walking down the river on tracks holding hands. That was his profile pic. I didn't get on here to cry. Man. How does this happen? How does something like this happen? Apparently the guy had mental issues, and a lot of people, not a lot, but several people I've seen make posts knew that he did. Such a light in the world. You know, the world needs more people like Brittny was. Snuffed out by evil. And the fucking guy's mugshot, he's smiling. Those poor kids are fucked up for life now. They'll probably never sleep right again. They just opened the door up to all kinds of shit to happen in their lives now. And my fucking heart is broke over it. Just another heartwarming story about a gun. Now, I'm not going to make this all about guns. But had he not had a gun, she might still be alive. The people I've lost to guns in my life. We'll write a book about it one day. But if he did have mental issues and he had a gun that he had legally, what does that say? Just another statistic, right? God damn. I guess I just made this video because I got to get some stuff off my chest. I just don't understand the world sometimes. Hey, Pee-wee. Pee-wee been with me all night. He knows I'm sad. Thank you, buddy. And, you know, everybody's like, well, they should hang him. They should kill him, sure, whatever. But what's that going to do? Is it going to bring her back? Is it going to keep shit from happening again to somebody else? I guess if anything you can take away from this, just try to, no matter what's going on in your life right now, you're alive, you know? Hug your kids a little tighter, I guess. No matter what's going on in your life right now, you're still breathing. And if you're in a situation that you don't feel safe in, get the fuck out of it. And get as far away from that motherfucker as you can. I don't know, guys. I just had to let some of this out, and I'm sorry I cried and all that, but damn, man. Anyway, I love you guys. Keep fighting. Good fight. Peace.